voice testing. Kilobits look okay. Checking the stream. Let's see. Hello. Color? Oh. Picking up. It's picking up. No. Okay. Volume's good. Looks good. Angel. Got chat back. Angel. All right. Hello. Welcome to the podcast. It's a Matter of Time podcast with me and my padre. It is October 24th, 2025. This is a voicemail podcast where me and my padre will just kick it every fucking week. We smoke, we drink. It's kind of our vibe. My name is Joe. This is my dad, Jeremiah.
How you doing?
And yeah, we're just going to see how this rolls. We got some voicemails coming in and we're going to review those. So I got chat here and we'll just kick it. We're going to kick it for a little bit, catch up. See what's up. This Duber?
Yep.
Bet.
So how we doing this week?
Doing pretty good. Other than people getting fired. I think it's been pretty good. I want to do this podcast for a minute, so that's exciting. Yeah, that's about it. Car thing, that's cool.
New car,
Yep.
new car for you and your brother.
New car was fine. Hey, this is Jay Lee. What up, Jay Lee?
What's happening?
Yeah, just new car, new vibes, and that's about it. What's new with you? Football?
Same old same. Football's back in full swing. Lions are doing their thing. Other than that, work, the weed industry. Gotta enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I think best thing about that is our family having the whole out aspect of all around it. You do what all do you do actually for yours?
Well, I do packaging, so I just put fucking stickers on bags basically at this point. But yeah, I've done everything, I think Harvest was the best.
Yeah.
Kept me, physical, fit. I don't miss cleaning after a harvest, but yeah.
So I'm doing the maintenance side of the industry, and then also the grow team lead. Your mom's got the trimming aspect down, so we're a little bit ingrained into it.
Yeah,
it's a good industry. Hopefully, everything still maintains with it throughout the year, and
you got your new extraction shed opening up, don't you?
hopefully we actually have some people come in and speak with us with the investors and whatnot. Hopefully, we bringing on some new people and some new buildings and some extraction. That'd be nice.
Where they're building it up.
Hopefully right on our property. I mean, we don't know the whole gist of it yet. They just come and did a walkthrough and seen how everything was going. And yeah.
Did you guys end up picking up more property? So is it going to be behind the building?
We have 8 acres as it is right there now. And
Oh, shit.
It's just
Okay.
right there. So,
Nice.
and then of course we got Amazon right in our backyard now and just did paved, I swear, like the size of Claire parking lot around Amazon today. So
Yeah.
that's exciting.
That's going up quick.
A lot of new jobs coming in.
Hey, Logie subbed. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's exciting. I'm going to try to get in there as soon as possible. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little closer to home. You won't have such a long drive every day.
That's the big thing. But
So,
winter is coming.
Heck yeah. Unfortunately, living in Michigan, you say Jay Lee is on there?
Mhm.
Shout out Jay Lee down in Tennessee.
Got Logie in here too. What up, Lily? What's new with you, gang?
Same old same. Us just freezing our asses off up
Yeah.
here. Ain't nothing new.
We're starting to come into cold weather.
Yeah.
High of 40 all week, it seems like.
Time of year to sit in and watch some football.
Just went to the pumpkin patch here. You can,
Who went to the
you can
pumpkin
run chat
patch?
if you want.
Went to the pumpkin patch.
Lily did.
Oh, shoot.
What'd you get, Lee? Did you get some drinks? Because I hear that's what adults can do at pumpkin patches now.
Oh, yeah, some hard cider. It's that time of year.
There you go.
So, yeah, we've talked about doing this podcast for a while.
Yeah.
What are you trying to really get into and get out of it?
Honestly, it was just like an idea to just bullshit with my dad, basically. That was kind of the main thing. And yeah, I think people have always said that we kind of had the gift of gab. So why not, kind of share our side of shit? People, I would think it's pretty interesting with all of us being in the weed industry, all of us having all of our different inspirations. Like you like to build stuff. And this man can build fucking anything.
Backyard building.
But yeah, it's
Give me a pile of pallets and I'll build you anything.
yeah, it's awesome. That's basically what I wanted to do with it. I wanted to just kind of have like a video archive of how we were growing up. You know, like people like to have home movies and shit like that, but lately life seems like it's going by so fast that, you know, without trying to get too deep, trying to start up our voicemail podcast. But
Heck yeah.
yeah,
Heck yeah.
that's like the main idea. Just it would be cool to have a video weekly of me and you chopping it up.
Well,
Our
and
homies.
then nonetheless, if we can get your brothers, your mom, or anybody to join us here and there,
Oh yeah,
we'll
for
definitely be having some guests here and there.
sure. For sure.
Keegan said he's getting ready to
Getting
do his
extra.
other job now, so he's leaving one and heading to number 2.
Where's he going?
I would assume probably the
putting too much of
wayside.
his-
I would assume the wayside doing bouncing.
Yes.
Jaylee has corn on her shoes, evidently. That's what happens, I guess, when you live in Tennessee and out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, not the corn in the shoes. No bueno.
Okay.
T-Love redeemed to hydrate. That thinks we got a drink to that. Cub. Cheers.
Cheers. Who's this?
That's a redeem from their T-Lovey. That's her.
Oh yeah. So we got no football on tonight. We had football last night, but we do got game 1, I believe, of the World Series starting tonight.
Nice. Who would play? Who plays?
Should be the LA Dodgers and the Blue Jays.
Nice. It's exciting.
Yeah.
What's the team? I don't know anything about baseball this year.
The team is the Tigers didn't make it. That's the team. But I really don't know much about the Dodgers or the Blue Jays, but
Gotcha.
the Tigers didn't make it. So
So obviously baseball's been going on for a while already. Is that
yes,
the end of
yes,
the
this
season?
is it right here. This is for the championship. So,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, who else we got on here? Tommy, yo, got some NBA too. Oh, I
Hey.
forgot NBA is going on. Just saying, yeah.
What is that?
Probably
March
got
Madness?
some
No, it's
some NCAA going on, maybe here and there. Just saying, not real sure.
But yeah, I'm excited to do this. This is gonna be dope.
Nonetheless, Tommy, thought you were supposed to be over here, right?
Yeah, man, what the
Dang,
fuck?
on this podcast with us.
So where's
Homie.
the third amigo?
I know.
Fucking got 2 homies here. We're the third homie.
Kind of helps give us other stuff to talk about.
I know.
Then I got to keep reading it off the damn phone.
They got some more natural guys. Yeah. What do you want to get out of the podcast? What's your kind of vibe?
To be honest with you, man, I do kind of like the whole fact of when you were doing your streaming stuff and everything, but I'll agree with you just the same. I'm hanging out with you, bullshitting with you. We do it a lot anyways, and unfortunately, we don't always get every bit of time we'd like to, but when we do get together, we have a good old time.
Yeah, well, and it forces you to, not forces, but it reminds you weekly that fuck, if we could sit down and have an hour conversation and bullshit about some sports or fucking what joint we're smoking, like this glorious Fire Sticks glitter apples, which
It's
is
just the audio's a little buffed when we're talking.
oh, okay. And
Who's that? Velux.
thanks, Logie.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's bad when we both talk, so we'll try not to talk over each other.
Man, didn't we already say to people that they were controlling our podcast?
Oh, it's a good shout out. Appreciate you.
I
What the fuck,
appreciate it.
Logan?
Thank you. Why don't you just open the door and tell us? What do you guys think about the shit in the NBA?
I don't know, you can go first.
Oh yeah. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know that the FBI just cracked down. Did you see that?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. On what was that? Let me pull that up real fast. The FBI did a sting operation. I forget on how many dang NBA people for illegal gambling, right?
Legal gambling.
I think it was.
What? What's that mean for people that put
Just
all these bets in? Chauncey
Yeah,
Billups.
coaches and players arrested for illegal federal gambling case. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I haven't really paid a whole lot into it. Chauncey Billups, yep, I did see that. Oh, with the mafia, Tommy's saying, what the heck? And tell you what, you don't really hear all about all that here in Little Tom Farwell if you're not on the TV much.
No, what's that mean for people that bet though?
I'm not real sure. I would assume fines and possibly jail time if
No.
the FBI come after you.
The people that put bets in for these games that were
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah,
were rigged
that are rigged.
sideways.
I guess we weren't on the receiving end of that, so I don't know. Didn't work out in our favor by any means.
That's ridiculous.
Keeg says they're betting on themselves and throwing games to win money or not scoring a certain amount of points. Ooh,
So it's literally 1980s basketball over again with fucking all the college athletes.
I'm telling you, it's damn. What's his name on longest yard?
Oh,
Gave the points and went to jail.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible.
I hear it. I hear it. Other news? Anything you could think of? Real current events? Anything happening in the world today? What's happening in your world aside of work?
Just fucking buying everything I want and need at this point before I'm trying to do the next step thing.
What this is where we get a little bit different on I'm gonna ask you what new games you're playing, but you know what games I've been playing. I've been straight Call of Duty for life.
Well, we'll start with that. How's COD been? Because I haven't played much this year.
Good. It's on the next season, and it's steadily every day flashing when I go to play to spend more of my money and buy the new one coming out. And I really don't want to, but I really want to. Like I want to close my eyes and hand my credit card.
No, I feel it.
But I can't.
It's supposed to be better. I guess they're getting rid of skill based matchmaking. So
Well,
that won't be. So that's like when they kind of put people that are in like me to a little bit better than me range that's like the most affected because it automatically will match people of mine because I'm above average with like really high ranked streamers and players like that. So every time I try to play Call of Duty lately, it's fucking been it's been like I get stomped because they skill match you.
yes.
So this new one, I guess, has a mode where it doesn't scale. It's not supposed to be skill based, so it's going to match you with people that are really shitty. Sometimes you'll get matched with good people. So it will feel like Call of Duty did back when Black Ops 2 was a thing, Modern Warfare 2 was a thing. It felt a lot different.
If you actually just truthfully stay in what I do, is just don't be that good. So you always tend to stay in that bracket.
Well, that's the problem,
And then you feel good when you really kick it.
Well, the worst part is people will take advantage. They'll make a Smurf account, which is they'll just make a new fresh account and play on a freshie account so they can play against easier players.
I hear you.
So it's just too many cheaters. But other than that, it's if you fucking are liking it, it's it's the best selling Call of Duty, I think.
COD Mobile is where it's at, is what I'm being told by Jay Lee. And Hyde says my Uncle Juggy and JoJo.
Nice.
That's nice.
I'm happy that one of Hyde's
There's no patch.
Oh, that's Sean.
He says it's ass.
It's ass.
All right. Well, what other games then?
There's Battlefield.
Oh yeah. I've been wanting to do that. So talk about that. What's going on new with that?
So 2042, which was the previous one, was like a into the future slightly shooter. But it came out, the basic Battlefield strategy was like there's a medic, there's an engineer, there's an assault class, and then there's a recon for like sniper, and that's kind of how it was split up. Well, the last one they kind of wanted to be more like Call of Duty and fucking made classes. So like you can be Lancer and she can fly and shit. So it kind of locked certain things out from Classic. And then it had a bunch of other issues and they finally fixed it. But the new one, they went back to the people on Bad Company 2. Remember that back in the day? Yep. And that was like really destruction focused, like take down buildings and shit like that. So this new one, you can literally like blow walls down, do all that shit again. It has all the new engine in it. So it's like really high fidelity. And it's fucking supposed to get a free Battle Royale coming out. So it's supposed
So basically it does everything that I did in real life.
Well, yeah, and it's the same fucking
there you
time.
Go. There
like
you go.
Same vibe too.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been actually I don't remember what one it was. I believe it was one of the first Battlefields that I actually played. And that was one of the only ones, but I definitely been wanting to try it.
Sure. Was that the last one you played? Can you remember the last one that you went back to and actually ran and played?
No. To be honest with you, I want to say it was when you guys were on Xbox. Wasn't that one of the first ones?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, it was on, but I always mix those up, right? Because there was like Medal of Honor at the same time too.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of my memories are like half-ass Medal of Honor.
I get those vibes.
You know what I mean?
Because I always want. I always used to play that on the PlayStation and all that.
Yeah.
But lately we've been playing Mario Party and
Yeah.
Lego Party. They keep making me play Lego Party. That game pisses me off, dude.
That shit's cut.
The worst goddamn shit in the world.
People that
I love it.
tears families apart.
I love it. I tell you, how angry does Logan get?
Oh, dude. Logs, he can probably be in the chat and tell you.
And Logan, you should be in the chat and also realize that you are a sore loser. Even when you win, that's man's be in the living room yelling at us.
I know, it makes me feel bad for getting a star.
Oh, I can't wait to play it.
I want to get the other one, the older one.
I actually asked a couple people at work about it too because they have a Switch. Speaking of which, Dustin and his old lady Savannah, they have one for sale.
Well, Switch
I guess
for sale?
it's pretty much brand new.
Switch one for sale?
It might be the one. I'm not positive. But nonetheless, so yes, it's been fun as heck. The Mario Party brings the family together and just save tears.
Yeah, no, we gotta get the other Tennessee fan band in on some.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude, it'd be
Yeah.
fun. It'd be fun. I'd like to see Bobby get bad at it. And let's play it. I know she would.
But
She used to be the one on Guitar Hero back in the day.
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
we should run that back still.
Hell yes, we should.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What Steven asks,
What do you say?
Mario Party is lit. Jay Lee said, hell yeah. Me and Logan were playing Hot Shots Golf on PS2 the other day. We kind of fell out of that. We were playing that this summer, right?
We played Everybody's Golf,
Everybody's Golf, yeah.
which
That
is
was
like
other
the spiritual successor.
I actually like it a lot. I mean, honestly, the cartoonish parts or the, what would you call it? Because it's not like Tiger Woods golf, it's got
Oh,
more
yeah.
animation or whatever. to
Yeah,
it.
it's like an arcade,
Yeah,
or arcade
I love
vibe.
it. It is fun.
The new fucking what you call it? The new Hot Shots just got a big update,
Yeah.
so it actually it's probably not.
Is that what Vlog's is probably talking about? Super,
That's Logan.
the new one. Oh, the new one, yeah.
Super bad.
Yeah.
he played one right away.
Hell yeah.
He played one with me. He's actually the only one that I played fucking one with. And it was terrible because you go up to like do your normal hot shot shit, and then you go to putt, and the guy will literally like his animation for the guy who's your start character. He just walks in front of the tee and just stands there.
You can't see it.
You can't see. He just hangs out,
You just putt through him.
putt through him.
Some
fucking terrible.
Happy Gilmore shit up there.
I was like, they
You
released
need
this game. Yeah,
Oh.
you could actually probably grab me too if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got us with the hydrate too. He's got 3 and 4. 3 and 4 what, Lily? 3 and 4, like 4 as in 4 for golfing. At this,
golf.
yeah, but she
because
she put, you dropped your beer.
No, but I didn't. You're good.
You didn't see it, chat.
I didn't see shit.
Hot Shots Golf. Yeah, she put 3 and 4 FORE though because she's funny.
So, did you explain to everybody real quick too? Again, you kind of told them what the podcast was about
Yeah.
and how we were going to do it, but explain to them about the call-in.
So the kind of fun twist is that I want to do a shout out to Voicemail Dump Truck. They're part of Giant Bomb Media, which they just went independent. So shout out. And they're huge. Like they're video game guys. They're people ranging anywhere from like Jan, he's like 20 in his late 20s, I believe. And then there's like Dan that's like in his 40s. So it's kind of like the same. We grew up different times, but we all play video games and
Yeah.
we all like the same shit. So people, obviously would like to hear updates and all that. And I just want to do a shout out for them guys because they gave us the update or gave me the idea, not the update, about doing the show. So I've always kind of wanted to do this podcast with my dad anyway, because I want to have like the archive and all that. But there's like a twist that they do on the show where people weekly will call in and they'll leave a voicemail. So it's like a call-in show, but it's vetted. So obviously you can't be like the most ridiculous person in the world and fucking put whatever. But I think it'd be a fun twist on like this show, like adapt it to our lifestyle and the shit we like. So I just want to do a shout out for them. And yeah, we have about 6 voicemails that were left this week. So appreciate y'all for coming through for your boy. I know I bothered y'all on Facebook and ask for forgiveness, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, all the guys at work, I'm coming for you again next week. I expect some call-ins.
Yeah, we need some voicemails.
All right.
So we can, I just kind of wanted 20 minutes. We actually chilled that out pretty well. I didn't think it would be able to chop up that much before we got into it. So yeah, that's cool. So as you guys can see in this top corner over here, above my head, right here, can you guys see the labels? Like, read it. What's it say? I did not call. My bad, Mom Life.
Yeah, she forgot to call.
But
We
yeah,
expect it next week, Gailey. Next week.
if you guys
Get on that.
call it, or can you read this? Can you read this through stream? I don't know if you can see it very well. But basically, we have all these. I'm watching though. But we have all these different voicemails, and we're just going to pick them by random. So I've went through and I've listened to you guys' submissions, and then I labeled them, and we're just going to do it by random. So we'll go one after the other, respond to the voicemail, and then bullshit for a second, and you'll get the vibes. It's just a vibey show. You know how it go. Do you want to pick the first one there, Padre?
Do I just touch it on the screen there?
No, you just pick one. So
Oh, this ain't new age technology shit. No,
No.
I gotta go back old school and
Yeah.
just tell you what it is.
well, I am the
So, hold on.
I am the producer
Hold on,
here,
hold
man.
on. No, it's kind of like when we've been playing video games.
What?
You know, Dad got older, and then you guys was always like, "Here, just let me do it for you," instead
Yeah.
of just telling me how to do it.
Okay, so you're gonna want to lean across my whole lap.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you do.
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna.
Let's go with.
You have all these different ones. Which one? You gotta really think about it.
Oh, I don't have to think about it that much because I gotta understand what's going on with this rude ass rabbit.
Rude ass rabbit.
Yes. Hold on, let me check this.
Okay. Cannot read it. Let me do those.
It's getting that winter time in Michigan, so I gotta keep the wood stove going. Getting ready to play this.
Is that better? Or let me do this real quick. Is that easier to read? I think this one would be
probably
easier
is.
to read.
Yeah.
No, gangster. I made it bigger. It should be easier to read. All right, we're gonna go with rude ass rabbit, and then always remind me in case I forget that we have to mute this so that we don't double up on audio. All right, guys, we'll be right back. We're gonna listen to this.
So I went to this sandwich shop today that was like so good. It had this like turkey sandwich with smoked Gouda, like all that goodness. But the place is called Max and Emily's, and it kept reminding me of Max and Ruby. You guys remember that show with the little bunnies where like Max was a little shithead and Ruby was like the rudest bitch in the world? Well, anyway, that's just been on my mind. Peace out.
All right, guys. So that was my high call-in for the day. Basically, if you guys know Max and Ruby, it's a fucking. He goes, what the fuck? Super quiet. Oh. Let me pull you up.
Crank it right out.
I got him. We'll run it back. I got you. If it's too loud, you gotta let me know too.
So I went to this sandwich shop today that was like so good. It had this like turkey sandwich with smoked Gouda, like all that goodness. But the place is called Max and Emily's, and it kept reminding me of Max and Ruby. You guys remember that show with the little bunnies where like Max was a little shithead and Ruby was like the rudest bitch in the world? Well, anyway, that's just been on my mind. Peace out.
All right, gangsters. That should have been better, right?
So I guess I don't know that show.
You don't know Max and Ruby?
No. I
Okay.
don't.
Do you have your phone? Pull up a picture.
Max and Ruby?
Better. Okay, about that. So Max and Ruby was like a kid's show. I don't know exactly what the date it came out, but it was like basically a brother and a sister rabbit, and Ruby was the older sister, and Max.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember
I do
this kind of?
remember it,
And it was
but
like dumb as hell.
Yes. I don't understand why you guys watched it.
I don't know. We were dumbass kids. But Mom said you're not that old. I am that old. Okay. I remember watching this shit. But I remember just Ruby being like the meanest fucking bitch to her brother.
Always.
Like
So how is that a good kinship?
he'd be playing with a toy, and she'd just go snag it from him. Like,
Okay, so there we get the rude ass rabbit. Okay, now I got the understanding of the rude ass rabbit. D-Love says he knows Max and Ruby. Man,
Okay.
maybe I'm the only one that didn't watch it.
well, you probably walked in the room and was like, "Hell no, not for me."
Logan said better, but volume on the call is like at 40% compared to ours.
Yeah, that was probably just because I had a quiet, like voicemail. I was doing it in the car.
All right, well let's go with.
Well, I get to pick the next
oh,
one.
my bad.
Shit, that's how this works.
Well, I thought I was picking.
Well, yeah, I get to pick one. You get to pick one.
Man, this is ridiculous. It's anarchy.
Which one should I go with?
Jay Lee said he never talked either, Lil Wimp.
I know. Maybe I think he was mute, and his sister was just an asshole. I really think that was the case.
Oh, what else I wanted from this podcast is real fast was I was thinking about it. Post Malone. Give a shout out to Bud Light. You want to come fill my mini fridge for me whenever you want? By all means.
Posty?
I'll be ready for it.
Shout out Posty.
Bud Light all day.
I'll send you the deets.
I'll take a full pallet of these black Detroit Lions cans.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
He could probably send two.
All right, my bad. Let's get back to it. What are you picking?
I'm probably gonna pick weed whacking.
Weed whacking.
I think so. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, so I got high before bed last night and then masturbated. Is that considered weed whacking?
Yes, sir.
For
Yes, sir.
starts, I guess I would have to say I'm glad that you did it in that order.
For sure. That's the way I would go too.
Nonetheless, wouldn't that take your high away? I mean, I'm not quite sure, but I mean, with that,
I'm not sure, man. That's pretty good. I'm just like trying to run through my mind different like fucking yard tool things that I could do with that. Like maybe like what did you say at the start?
he said he got high last night and then masturbated. And is that considered weed whacking? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's man. I'm not sure about the discussion.
I think he got me beat on that one.
Yeah.
I think he got me beat on that one. I was trying to think of like some fucking like leaf blower or something like that. But it just wasn't hitting the same.
Nothing was coming off the top of the head, or
That's most def
My
weed
head.
whacking, the best whacking. Jesus. Yeah,
that's why Tommy's not here.
yeah, he's busy. That's pretty good, man. I like that. I like that.
That's a good one.
Thank you,
Shout
caller.
out to that.
Yeah,
That
thank
was
you,
a good
caller.
one. Thank
Appreciate you.
Oh my goodness! I don't know if you could top that. We probably should have kept that one for last, but we don't know what they are. So
Yeah, I know. Which one do you want to do?
let's do 48 or 68.
48 or 68?
Let's address the Michigan driving. People do not know how to fucking drive. Like, it's Friday, fun day. I'm driving to work. Everyone's going 48 or 68. No in between. What the fuck? Get it together. Winter's not even here yet. That's all. Have a great day.
So first of all, I just love the that's all, have a great day at the end. Because that's how I feel after I'm stuck behind the 48 to 68 driver, too.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that was your mom.
Yeah, that might be her. That might be her. I feel her, though. I feel her to the core.
Leave it up to your mom to obviously be the one to have road rage and point out to everybody on the podcast now that our whole family has road rage. Thank
Oh,
you.
it's validated.
It's
right?
bad. It's bad. But yes, I don't know what
What's your bad story? Did you have a bad drive story already this week?
oh my god, I'll tell you about it today. Actually, I was on the phone with your mom. I FaceTime your mom at lunch, and Fridays her friend there for work isn't there with her, so I usually talk to her for most of the time. So I went to Burger Hill,
Yeah.
and man, I get my food, and you come right up by. I was gonna go the long way around, eat my food. But anyways, I was going the long way around back to work, and right off the expressway there, right before the overpass, nobody stops at that stop sign. They just kind of roll through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, there
Like
was
when you're trying to but when you're trying to cut.
Yeah.
When you're trying to go back towards home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nonetheless, I was going underneath the overpass,
Got you.
and a Northern Logistics truck semi was coming off the overpass. Literally had traffic stopped like I was supposed to wait for him or something. So I'm like, whatever. I tell your mom, this is ridiculous. So I turned to go towards Northern Logistics, had the back way back to work, and where you get off the exit on the opposite side, right there, this truck literally pulls out into the road, slams on his brakes. I have to go around him. I go like this at him, and he flips me off like I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, of course.
I never understood that. How do you fuck up and I'm the bad guy?
Yeah, you should have like went in full reverse, got out of your car, like flagged traffic for him, right? Put some cones out.
Yeah.
Like, you should have done all that.
Yeah.
No, that's real though. That's fucking terrible.
Well, but your mom just the same, and you can all vouch for this. Something happened. We got older, obviously, but clearly everybody else does. Now we live in like senior citizens area because nobody drives over 48 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I got to do 52 the other day on the way home, and then it started sprinkling. So that means we had to go down to 42.
But like, did you go 46 for a little and then 44 for a little?
No, this car went straight 42. And the luxuries of that, everybody was coming at me, so there was no chance of passing. You just set your cruise and just shake your head the whole way.
You just are just upset the whole way.
So every one of us. What about you?
No.
You go to Mount Pleasant, which
Yeah.
makes it even worse.
So
What's yours?
I do have a story, but I wanna point on that too. That you mentioned we live in a senior citizen town right now. But that's exactly what I feel about our town is that like we have the fucking senior citizen drivers and we're stuck between the asshole 16-year-old drivers. So I got somebody in a truck that's blowing coal out the back, getting 2 miles fucking gallon out of his shit,
Yes.
going fucking 49 when I'm stuck behind somebody driving 48.
So
It's fucking terrible.
so-
I'm getting sandwiched every day.
So before you do you have a story from Mount Pleasant? So before you say that real quick, let me ask everybody. Tell your grandparents to stay home when we're all going to work in the morning and when we're all coming home from work or going to lunch. Okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
All right.
most definitely.
What's your story?
Well, is my shit. Oh, I
Camera's adjusting.
think you activated
How'd I do that?
with your hand. It's AI.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
You got me on AI.
I got you on AI.
Is it making me look better?
I don't know. We got a new camera angle.
I just
Chug lugging 5 miles an hour. Nice.
Oh, he's using it.
But what were you
Firewall
saying? Sorry.
harvester.
Sorry, camera.
Well, Logan says firewall harvester because he ends up getting stuck behind. He leaves work a half an hour before us, so he actually gets stuck behind all the Amish. Anyways, your Mount Pleasant story.
Yeah. Let me bring us back here a little bit. But yeah. So my Mount Pleasant story. I got you guys. You want the one for today or do you want one?
What's the worst one?
Worst one. Mine was pretty bad today.
Okay,
Mine
what
was
was
pretty
today?
bad today. So
Mine was today, so yours.
yeah.
Current events.
Yeah,
God damn it.
we'll run the same thing. So today, I'm on my new vape venture because work reasons. We won't get into it too far. And I go to Mr. Vapor that's in that old shoe place in Mount Pleasant. You know, that like Payless or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, yeah.
That old one. So I'm like going down Main Street and I'm hitting that light right before and I'm trying to get into the turning lane to cut into there. But there's like 15 cars just backed up. So I can't get in there, right? So like they clear out because I got stuck at the light. So I'm like, thank God. At least they'll clear out. I go to cut in there. Somebody instantly just drives by so I can't turn. They start piling up. And then a girl in the turning lane that's going to Wayside is just inching towards me. slower turn. I can't turn this way. So I just go clear on this side, into this lane, hit a fucking whatever I could fucking and get back in. It was terrible.
Did she give you the dumb look?
Well, she just looked at me like I'm gonna inch you
Like
into oblivion.
I don't give a damn what
where
you're
am
doing.
I supposed
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, where am I supposed to go?
That's I give it up to you because you know, we only have to go into Clare every day. I hate, you know, I hate driving to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that could actually sit there and do that. Keegan, tell you what, I don't know how you do it, bud. Dang,
For anybody that doesn't know, Mount Pleasant is a college town.
oh my goodness. It's horrible. Real quick, who we got here? Tommy says 2 mile an hour so everybody sees you.
Yeah.
That,
You gotta swag out.
the bad thing is that, well, actually, you know what? Probably those grandparents that are driving that, they might remember that song.
What song?
2
Song.
mile an hour so everybody sees you. Wasn't that,
I don't know it. Am I?
Oh, yeah.
Do I know it?
You've heard it before, definitely. We'll play it later.
What else?
All right.
What else you got?
Just got kids to bed. What's up?
Who's that?
Carper 420.
Oh, that's Big Scott.
Oh, yeah.
What up,
And,
Big Scott?
actually, Luda. That was Luda, Tommy said.
Luda.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I do know that. Yeah, but I got hella fucking bad driving stories. Lately, the one that I had here like a month ago, I had a kid, which I hysterically, I think it was fucking. I saw like some post where there was a stolen truck around here, and I think it was that truck. But I literally have this kid in front of me that's like 2 cars ahead in this truck, this diesel or some shit that blows a fuck ton of coal, and he's driving and he's like pissed off at the guy in front of him, so he just keeps slamming on his gas, and it fucking just smoke clouding everybody.
Yeah.
Like you can't even breathe. Like fucking breathing, pulling it in my car, right? And like he's just fucking keeps doing it like the whole way through Farwell, just blowing coal, and it's just fucking smoking the guy out behind him, smoking me out. He finally, the guy behind both of him turn and the guy in front, and he fucking just slams on his shit and just smokes me out. And I just was like, all right, I would probably say, I don't know if you can contest to it, but I'm probably the calmest driver in the family. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't really freak out, but I drove like 70 that day and like flipped that dude off real fucking bad.
But who beeps the best?
Logan's the best beeper. He's a good beeper.
Man says if he's gonna beep at you for doing something wrong, what does he do?
He'll hit the millisecond.
Beep.
The micro, maybe even microsecond.
I'm not sure if they actually heard you, but it's
Maybe,
funny. It's
maybe
funny
even
as hell.
microsecond. Logs, can you contest to it?
At least a millisecond.
At least milli. Oh, milli.
It saves his horn life.
Exactly.
All right, your turn on the next one. These 3
No.
are done.
Didn't I pick moms? No.
Nope. I
you
picked
did.
48 or 68.
Let's actually. You want to throw one in the chat? Let chat choose.
Yeah. Why
All
not?
right, chat. Throw the first 2 that I see in a row. We've already done 46 and
We got and
68.
that's all. And then
might be.
what show ya?
Might be. First time on a Mac.
And then dab bat so bad it makes.
Logan, but someone needs to tell these MFs how to drive.
Jesus. Hey, we're trying to. That's one thing we're gonna do that I want to get out of this podcast is to get out to the world that y'all drive like shit.
Yeah, no, for real. You need to like look in the fucking rear view and really think it through.
I've drove in foreign countries while I was in the military.
Better drivers?
And they are better drivers than some of y'all.
That's
motherfuckers.
crazy.
I am not even playing.
That's ridiculous.
You're talking roads in Korea where one person has to get off to the side of the road so the other person can pass in the opposing lane. So it's like, and they drive better. I'm not even.
That's
playing.
courteous. That's courteous.
Here they just flip you off in road rage.
Almost got sideswiped today because some old lady thought the shoulder was a turn lane.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, people are crazy. So do we have
Yeah, I can't read the voicemails. Why not,
Oh.
brother? Is it easier if I go list mode? Can you read it better like this?
Logan's colorblind?
No, it's probably small. I don't know how to zoom in on a Mac, or I'd hook you up, homie.
Or Amish brings traffic to standstill. You do live in Coleman, brother.
Actually,
I mean, you got Yoder Farms galore all around you out there, Scott.
I'll hook him up for a second.
Okay, hold on.
I know. We can hide for a
Oh,
second.
there we go. There we go. No,
All right. Which one you guys want?
I'll drink to that.
Which one y'all want?
I think Tommy said 68, but we already did that one.
Oh, that's we just have dab so bad. Okay,
All right,
that
let's
was
do the
first
dab
one.
so bad.
Let me get me back here. All right, we'll do dab so bad. Oh, almost
We
did
got
we?
the whole opera out at the damn World Series.
Hey, Joe. Bean. Thanks for asking me to be part of this, dude. It's really good to put my word in. Got a story for you. My first dab, actually. Way long time ago, my best man in my wedding and I, back when we were buds, we smoked weed together, go to his sister's friend's house, and one time, and her friend comes over and busts out this little puck and heats up this rig with a torch, which I'd never seen before, and then hands it right to me. So I think nothing of it, drops it right in for me and rip it, and proceed to cough till I puked. And then he and I, my buddy and I, we proceeded to just eat ourselves to sleep and then crashed. But yeah, dude, when you asked me that, it reminded me of a lot of the times of we've spent dabbing together and hanging out. So hope you're doing good, man. Thanks. Take it easy.
You puked, brother. First of all, thanks for being you so much, Bean. His name's Bean.
Yep.
And thanks for fucking sharing that story. That takes a lot. I get it. That's a good puke story.
Thanks for telling on my son for doing a bunch of dabs with you back in the day.
No, this guy I worked with at Loon.
No, that's pretty cool.
We were of age.
Well, how long ago was that?
Shit.
Do you think when they were first coming about, or?
No, it was when I went back. When I went back to them. But
Go ahead.
But yeah, fucking. So we'll break it down. So he fucking went to this house, and this girl broke out a puck, right? And she fucking. It's his first dab, I would imagine. And he just probably did it too hot, right? You'd have to imagine.
Hell yes.
Threw up. Terrible. Could you imagine? That's terrible.
Yes and no. Because I'll give you two real quick. Real fast before dabbing, and your mom would remember this, man. When I was 17 years old, I was with your mom and Uncle Jay and Aunt Bobby and another cat we used to hang with back in the day, and we were at an apartment complex in Clare there, the main one that everybody's lived in at a time at least. And my brother lived at the one right across the way, and I was staying at his house. Well, I went over there with your mom and them, and bro, we smoked so much weed that I turned white as a ghost, stoned out of my mind, stood over trying to grab the door handle, like missing it straight out. Your Uncle Jay and your mom and them looking at me laughing. Uncle Jay says,
Was it just some strong weed?
yeah, and I hadn't really smoked that much back then, man. They were smoked out. Okay. I wasn't
It was
until
like Kron.
I had to grow into this shit. All right, well, so nonetheless, yeah, man, I didn't throw up or nothing, but it took me forever to find that handle on that door. And then when I got back to my brother's, he made me a plate of nachos, which cured that with pushness.
I was just about to say, nobody fed you?
Yeah. Well, then you and Justin, when dabs first come about, man, and you guys would be doing them in my garage, what did I used to say?
I don't remember.
What did I used to tell you guys?
I don't know. I used to hide.
Yeah, he'd be like, man, don't be doing that
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
in my
don't.
garage."
That shit looked like a meth pipe or some shit.
Crack.
Right? Yeah, crack. You're doing crack.
Well, then, then I did it.
Then I did crack.
Nonetheless, man, if you remember, the shit was brown, harsh, and probably hot. And
Yeah, everything
Jesus, it would take my fucking breath away. I would have to walk outside, and I'm not playing a good 3 minutes of standing there trying to catch my breath. Now, did that hit you like that?
Yeah, well, it was fucking full of butane. People didn't know how to purge.
Yeah, okay.
And nobody knew how to purge back then. Well, they would think, right, you would, how do people a lot of time do it? They would break it down with butane, right, like through a glass tube. And then you put it in a petri dish or some shit. Then you double boil it. Well, if you actually like boil it to where it's good color, then you boil the impurities out, right? Well, your yield keeps slowly going down.
Yeah.
So people are like, fuck that, I'm making shatter and I'm putting all the butane in it. So we were really doing fat dabs of half butane, fucking our lungs probably all the way up.
Oh, no doubt.
Well, I don't want to speak on Justin's behalf too much, but that man probably had the cough, not just from cigarettes, but
Yeah,
fucking
that shit was harsh, man. It was
harsh ass
harsh.
dabs.
So in the chat here, Jay
Yeah,
Lee
let's raise
says,
it up.
did my first dabber with JoJo and I melted.
Oh, you want to, before we get too far into the comments, you want to break that down? Lee, I don't want to call you out too much on
No,
this.
go ahead.
But it was when, fuck, man, I was probably 18, 19. It was when I used to hang out with Trent at his mom's house, Trent Andrews.
Yep.
And I fucking, we went to go do a dab over there, and I'm like, Lee, you want to take this dab? And he's like, yeah, I'm fucking down to do this dab. And we just busted out like a big ass bong, if I remember. I can't remember if you can speak on it. I had someone said joint and I came back to life. Yeah, she heard. But anyway, she fucking does this dab and she just turns from like bubbly Lily to fucking, or like that smoking weed fucking campaign where the girl turns flat on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing.
Definitely.
Same thing.
Let's check this real quick.
What's next one?
Scotty said, we'll never forget you giving me a reclaimed dab, never fully recovered.
Scott who?
Scotty. Big Scott Carper.
I gave him a reclaim dab?
Says that.
That's just rude.
My dab, I was Vulu. My dab, I was trashed at my open house, and I'm pretty sure I went to space. I blacked out on
Who was that? Who was that?
That was.
You gotta read the name.
Velux.
That's Logie.
Or Velux, yeah.
Logie. What do you say? What do you say?
My dab, I was trashed at my open house. He did a dab at his open house?
I gave him a dab.
Damn.
It's the only time I've ever smoked with him.
Damn.
I know.
Dude, you remember he just did that edible not too long ago, too?
Don't dox him too, man. He probably was not in a good vibe for that.
No, that got him, too.
Yeah, Logie's dab was rough. He was all for it because he had a good buzz at his open house. So he comes downstairs. He's like, I'm ready. You know, he looked like fucking SpongeBob on first day of fucking ready for school, right?
That's
or
funny
boating
shit.
school, straight up. And he's like, I got this. And yeah, I gave him a normal rig dab, like a big dabby, and he was not in a good spot. What
That's
else?
funny shit.
What else you got?
Carper actually said he remembers when dabs were black as fuck. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was so. The last thing on that, weren't they? Didn't they switch to like a pressure cooker or some shit to try to?
Yeah, so it was like a vacuum system, right? So it was
Okay.
the same double boil concept,
Okay,
but it pulled the
that
impurities.
shit just seems. Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
So, anyways, yeah, but drink to the horrible dabs for back in the
No,
day to never
sure.
do those again.
For sure.
Glad we got good shit now.
Well, I'm feeling generous, and I'm gonna let you pick the next one.
Got
We got a couple more.
and that's all. And what show you? What show you?
Let's go list. You can see it better.
Let's do what show you.
What do we got? What show you? What show
What
you
show
know?
you know?
Okay.
Jeez.
What show you know?
All right.
Coming at y'all.
Yo, what up? What it do? It's Darian. Hope y'all are having a nice day. But I wanted to know, what are some movies or TV shows you guys grew up watching that were either your favorite or had an impact on you becoming who you are today? That's all I wanted to know. Hope y'all are having a nice time. Peace.
Good question.
Good question.
I like
caller.
that.
Appreciate
I like that
you.
question.
Appreciate you, Darren. Thanks for calling in, Doggy. That's
You,
a good ass question. You want to start?
No, you go first. You go first.
All right, let's get down to genre. Let's do I'm gonna start with animated, and I'm gonna do two of them because two of them are impactful, right? So I'm
You
gonna
keep doing that. I'm gonna stoke the wood stove while I'm listening.
I'm gonna shout out one fuck, what was that lion show? That was the lion show, like the reading lion show that was on like public broadcasting. Remember they were like puppet lions and it was like a library. But they had a bunch of shows. I just want to shout that one out. Between the Lions. Okay. So that was fire. I just want to do an honorable mention, if you will. But my first one that was like super impactful that I loved as a kid, I don't know why, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Yeah,
That shit was fire. You remember that?
yeah. I actually kind of
With
do.
the fucking
Yes.
had the spots that would come off of her. Lazy Tom, get out of here.
Between the Lions.
Yeah, Between the Lions was that show.
Yep.
And then my other one for animated is Courage the Cowardly Dog, for sure. For sure. Like, I like horror games. We didn't really grow up watching horror films because you were gone in the military, and mom's fucking terrified of.
To be honest with you, me and your mom have never been into horror movies. You know, we
Right.
watched a lot more comedies and
Yeah.
stand-ups, and we never censored you guys for any of
No,
that.
but we just
but yeah,
never
so-
we never really watched it. So that kind of like fed into that vibe that I fuck with. And
What about ones that maybe impacted you or made anything like that?
For sure, Stand By Me. For
Ooh.
sure, Stand By Me.
Ooh, great movie.
Yeah, hands down.
That wow.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super impactful. It was like young. I watched it when I was super young. I think I watched it when we went down to Grandpa's all the time.
Yep.
And yeah, it was like I was young around that age when I watched it, and it was cool seeing like what was that, the 50s, right? 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
So it was cool seeing that age, but also like a group of homies that were the same age as me, you know. So that was super cool. And then the journey and the fucking story and
The Fellowship.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
And I kind of lived that same kind of life in New Age. Like, we were bike kids still, so we fucking went and rode around the fucking neighborhood and had all the homies. Like, Weed Whacker is actually Michael.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Now.
So shout outs to him. But yeah, we were mobbing. Like, so that I related to that movie a lot. And like the serious aspect of finding a dead body in the fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it was just cool to have that. But yeah, that's for like my animated choices as a kid. I just loved Courage and fucking Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I was drawn to for whatever reason. And
Yeah.
shouts out to Between the Lions because that shit was fire. Shout out to Public Broadcasting as well. But what for you?
Well, real quick, we'll see. We got some Ed, and Eddie.
That's a good honorable mention.
The Outsiders, definitely.
I don't know The Outsiders.
That
What's
was a little more my time.
Okay, what's that about?
To be honest with you, I really didn't watch it. But for me, I would say, do you remember they did a remake of it, Red Dawn? Remember that movie? They remade it with Josh.
Yeah, it was
from,
Josh and Drake
yes,
and Josh.
Yep. You remember that?
I don't think I watched much. I maybe watched it one time.
Well, the old school one with that, man, it was the Russians instead of the Chinese that were.
So what's the concept? It's been
So
forever.
basically, like out of nowhere one day, damn Chinese on the new one, the Russians back in the day just parachuted in and basically started overtaking everything, and a small group of basically kids were a rebellion back against it, you know. And it was a good show back in the day, you know. And
So
yeah,
what was it, like a survival? Like how the kids fight all the Russians? Just a couple kids killed all the Russians.
Not really. No. They started a revolt, you
Oh.
know, and then basically more and more people joined here and there. But it's a real good show. You'd have to actually watch the remake. But for me, truthfully, man, and I'm a shout out to fucking Scotty for saying Platoon. You know, that was a good movie back in the day, and When Trumpets Fade, and
I don't think I've seen that.
you know, they did just a bunch of war movies. And for me, you know, with my dad, for one, my dad, he pirated movies back in the day before.
How do you pirate
before it was the day, dude?
How do you pirate movies in 19 whatever?
So straight
How the
up.
fuck? Shouts out to Grandpa.
So straight up. In the 80s and 90s, no shit. My dad would go to the movie store, right? On days where you could get like X amount of
VHS.
yes,
era?
VHS,
Okay,
VHS.
just clear it up.
So where you could
I was
get,
hoping it was a laser disc or something crazy.
no, he even had those back in the day too. But on days where you could get VHS movies at like you know, whatever, maybe 10 for $10 or whatever, you know. So he would rent them, and he wouldn't even watch them. He'd do whatever he was doing, right? But he'd have 2 VCRs set up, and he had a bunch of blank tapes, and he would fucking play it and record it, and then all these movies, and then take them back to the store. Sorry, Dad, if I'm busting you out to the.
They're gonna come for him, man.
And he sold them all now.
Oh,
No, he made a profit. He didn't sell them. He didn't sell them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. So nonetheless, so then he'd return the movies to the store, you know, and we had I don't know. You were when you were a
million
kid.
movies.
When you were a kid, yeah, your mom and everybody could show up, man. And my dad had a wall of movies, bro. It's all his handwriting and what the name was.
Wait,
But
how long would it take for a movie back then to copy?
same, just it recorded the same
same
time
as
it
it
was
played?
playing. Yep.
Okay,
So
that makes
however
sense.
long the movie was.
That makes sense.
And but Grandpa would stop him. He'd kind of pay attention a little bit towards the end so that you're not having the credits on that motherfucker
Can you
forever.
watch them at the same time you record them?
Yeah, you
Oh.
definitely could.
That's fine.
Well, but nonetheless, so real quick, all the war movies back
Yeah.
then, my dad was in the Army, my grandpa was in the Army, both of my grandfathers, Grandpa Miller and Grandpa Dewey, and my
Shout out.
dad and Uncle Bob was in the Navy, and up until then, it was them and then me. So that's where those impacted me, and it wasn't the actual war of it. You know, I wasn't excited about that. It was just the aspect of being in the Army, and
For sure.
and you know, I had this envision of when I was joining that, you know, I was going to be doing all these things. No, hell no.
All the
Hell
same
no.
shit as the movies?
Yeah, no, that shit don't happen. Not till later in life. I mean, when
You probably
when I
ran a
went to-
lot.
Well, yes, when I went to war in Iraq, and that by all means, you know, that's where you started doing a little more stuff that you see in the movies. But before that, hell no, it ain't all dreams and meadows. no.
Well, let's get into that a little. What was your worst, like, in training camp? Like, what was your, just hot or, like, uncomfortable or whatever? Like, basic training and all that?
You're required to do it. If I remember right, I think every 2 years or 3 years.
How out of shape were you when you first had to go in? Was it rough?
Not bad, no,
Okay,
because I
that's
was
good.
17.
Oh,
you know,
shit,
so
you
I
know,
mean, I was honestly in
young
pretty
and ready
good
to go.
shape. You know,
Yeah.
I honestly, I've never, you know, I've never been. I was in pretty damn good shape.
Well,
You
there you
know,
go.
fresh in high school and that. But
Yeah.
when every year we had to go to Fort Polk, Louisiana, and they call it Little Vietnam, dude, and it is straight out. Like, it's called the box when you go out there. So you're there for 2.5 weeks, and out of those 2.5 weeks, 11 days you're in the box. I swear to God, dude, the day you go into the box to the day you come out, it rains. Like, they plan it out. They have to. I swear to God, the cloud seeding is real.
Sprinklers or?
Cloud seeding is real, dude. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
Okay.
But it does. It rains on you the entire time. Like,
Well, what was the environment like? Fuck, I've never been there.
it's honestly, it's not the jungle, but it's swamp.
Okay.
You know, I mean, do you
It's like
remember
marsh and shit?
Remember the dude, what was it? The alligator
Deer
hunter
hunters.
people. Yeah. So
it's marshland.
yeah, it sucks. It's gorgeous, and you see a lot of awesome stuff. Like, I mean, literally, and the people down there are amazing. They really are. Some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah.
But it rains on you, and it fucking sucks.
So what was, like, how
You get
walk me
swamp
through,
ass.
walk me through, yeah, well, walk me through, like, a week. Like, how was your first time there?
So infantry, you
Like,
know,
what was your impression first time there, first week?
hell.
Was it?
was
It's like,
hell.
what the fuck did I get
Yeah,
into?
I mean, you got the wrinkled fingers for fucking 11 days straight. You
Was
know,
that the first place you went?
No, Korea. Korea was the worst because, you know, right?
No, first. The first place you went. You didn't just go right to Louisiana?
Nope.
When you first went to, where did you, like, go into basic at?
Oh, Fort Benning, Georgia.
Okay.
That was, yeah, that just sucked.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We'll save that story for another
Okay,
time.
that's
We'll
what
definitely get into that on another.
That's
we'll
what I'm
have,
saying.
We have so we got Veterans Day coming up next month. We'll save that for that podcast.
Oh, for sure. We'll do
All
that.
right.
Yeah, we'll
let's
make it out.
let's look at a couple of these. So good question on the movies and shows. That was awesome. I like that.
For sure.
Tape trading was a real thing.
Tape trading.
Yes. Blockbuster coming for you. Yeah. My dad probably owed Blockbuster like $8,000, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't gonna tell you my dad's real name, all right?
Yeah, don't come
His
looking
name's
for-
Walt, all right?
Yeah, well,
Biggest lie you have heard a recruit. We'll get into all that another
yeah,
time.
we'll do veteran.
Who's this?
Gage, it's the dude I work with.
Okay.
What's up? What up, brother?
Cool. Oh,
Are you fucking it up?
nope, I got it.
All the way down.
Go. Can't pause due to scroll.
Gotcha.
No, there we go.
Recruiter make to get someone to sign on. Oh, yeah, well,
We'll
save.
get into that. We'll get into that at the
We'll do it.
Veterans one.
Yeah, we'll do veterans.
Yeah, we'll do it at Veterans Day.
That's a good idea.
Shout out to veterans.
Yeah. Save these ideas, Tommy. Don't forget. Save these questions.
And Carper, that was
Okay. Oh, it's Carper.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's get into one of these last ones. We only got one left, right?
We done.
Yep. We only got all that is, and that's all.
That is all.
All right, and that is all. What a perfect one to
Yeah,
finish it
shout
up
out,
on.
Darren.
All right, what a perfect one to end on. Hey, last one.
Yeah. Last one, gangsters.
Thank you all for being here.
And that is all.
Hey man, Sean here with a high thought of the day. If you try to fail but end up succeeding, which did you actually do? That is all.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks, Shawnee.
Wow. Neat.
Yeah, what's an example of something that you thought you couldn't do but then did?
Life.
Like through failure.
Life.
That's it. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Truthfully, I mean, literally everything. I mean, again, we'll have to save it for another time for the next month veterans, but that was probably the biggest thing, man. You know,
Seeing the world and all that.
well, just it kicked my ass.
Yeah.
And I wasn't in basic training, but about 2 hours before I was thinking to myself, what the fuck did I do? You know, but
I mean, for sure everybody felt like
and
that.
not knowing if I could do this. You give that a lot in your head, you know, and again, not just the Army life. You know, how many times in life do we all get depressed or down or thinking, you know, everything in the world's kicking us right in the teeth or in the ass, and somehow the next day you fucking wake up and you do it all over again, you know.
I agree.
So what about you?
Just yeah, fuck. I try to, you know, I think for like a failure that I thought worked out for me is just taking on the risk to do like content shit, like just taking that step, you know. And shouts out to you for fucking hopping on the pod like nothing and fucking opening up. That's badass. You know, that's one thing, but just, you know, I just want to shout out to, like you said, for people that get in a bad space, shit like that too. Like, you got people around you, you know, like reach out to people care. So that's important. But yeah, man, like just going through it, you know, I'm fucking 28, coming up on 30. So life's, you know, at this point of like figuring out. And I feel like that's kind of where a lot of kids, you got to remember that too, that like a lot of people are plugged into social media and have an expectation of what you should be at or where you should be at this time in your life. But that's not reality. Like, you are exactly where you need to be in this moment right now. You just got to put like your, you know, most positive foot forward. You know, we all have rough jobs, we all have rough daily lives, but like that's what it's all about. If you can like influence one fucking person to have a better day, that person is gonna bring that same energy to the rest of the people in their life. So like that's what I try to do. I try to like not fail through the hardships, but try to be positive at the same time. And, yeah.
I'll enlighten on that a little bit. For you, I'm pretty proud of you for doing this too, because you're not one to really like to be in big crowds.
No,
you know,
I'm way out of my element.
Yeah, and
for
you
sure.
You also damn you know, I see you like you don't, you'd rather not go in the store if you ain't gotta, just leave me the hell alone. I mean,
anxiety for sure.
We definitely are an Amazon Prime family, no doubt.
Well, they don't have shit at Walmart anyway.
I hear you, but I mean, you do, you know, I mean, you don't like being in big crowds, and I understand that, you know, damn. Sometimes I feel uneasy about that too, but other times it really doesn't bother me. But shout out to you for fucking actually doing this and doing the streaming and all that, man.
Yeah.
You actually have you've really jumped into all that. Like that. I also say real fast on the last point that you said, that being positive, man. I we've said this a lot, and I really believe our family is about this. You know, our family is a loving, hugging family. We always hug the people we know and we love, and we show that. And then just the same, we bring a lot of positivity into our work environment and into what we do, you know. And
For sure.
I think that that's something we need to continue doing for sure. We need to keep spreading it.
Yeah, that's the main goal, right? Like, if you can fucking have a good foot forward, that's really where you need to be. And like, I encourage people to reach out to people around them, because honestly, like, my family's my everything, because we all hold it the fuck down. Shout out to fam and shout out to my friends. but like you have to rely on others. Nobody can do this by themselves. Like this crowd stuff, the reason I'm like my anxiety, I try to get that in works because like when I do step out of my comfort zone, I start to have like, you know, you experience, you go, oh shit, like it was cool to go out and have dinner in a place I've never been. Or like, I know a lot of people probably struggle with that, so that's what I do. And honestly, like if you can fucking influence one person, that's so huge.
Hell yeah.
If like our family stays positive and like even through hard times, that's why like we try to stay together and they figure it the fuck out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had a great time with you.
Yeah, that was a good pod, man. We
I can't-
fucking wrapped up in an hour and 5 minutes, man. That's pretty good. That's
I
pretty
think
good.
I can't wait to do it again. I
Yes.
think that's something that
Shouts
I can
out.
definitely continue to do by all means, and I think we should.
For sure.
Thank you guys very much,
Well, let's see
everybody,
what we
for calling in, and please go ahead. Yeah, what you
Oh,
got?
we got some subs. Appreciate you, doggy. Well, let's read through a couple and then we'll respond to a couple. You want to read through a couple?
Yeah, dude, there's pretty much everybody saying thanks for having
Hell
us.
yeah.
And, falling upwards. Yeah. Yep.
Thanks for the subby, Brusky. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, yo. This is awesome, Joe. Taking a drink for you. Appreciate you, doggy. Taking a pause for the cause. You guys are great, man.
You
Like,
guys are-
honestly, it's super inspiring. Please reach out with, like, any fucking updates that we can help with, like, stream quality or, like, volume or whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely give us your input. By all
For
means,
sure.
we're trying to make this the best we can. We'll do some upgrades as we go along and try to get better and do the best we can. But definitely bring some questions in, bring some calls in, and
Well, let's do some on the spot bullshit ass ending for like some off the rip, right? Let's do thanks for stopping out for the Matter of Time podcast. It was only a matter of time before you watched this shit.
it was only a matter of time before we finally fucking did it.
And it's only a matter of time before we'll be here next fucking week. So
All right.
please call in. Don't call into the same number, guys. They try to steal my wallet. They try to take my money for like some ridiculous ass
We'll get that set up.
I have a new number. I will post it to everybody that was here. Please reach out in case I forget you. I'll have the new number.
Much love. Thank you, guys.
So.
Peace.